before?
I own that.
Okay.
I own this now.
Okay, so what's going on?
Well, we took over today, and most of the people in here, they're nightly. You know, they all claim they have, they paid, but nobody gave them a receipt. Blah blah blah. I just want to fucking out of here.
Okay. All right. Just checking on the. I'm checking right now on how that works as far as I know. It shouldn't be like you have to have an eviction or anything like that.
I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
I've done this for 43 years.
Okay.
I used to represent the United States government. I did all the foreclosures in the state of Nevada for 12 years. I've done 14,000.
Right.
If they're here under 30 days, it's innkeeper's law, and innkeeper's law is you're out.
Okay.
No paperwork, no nothing.
Right.
Just toss them out.
I thought that. I was just trying to get clarification on it. So
I'm 100% sure. And everybody's going to try to say that, you know, I got an email that says I paid, and you know, and
okay.
You know the drill.
Well, if they want to sue you civilly, they can. That's their option.
Yeah,
if they want to do that.
Knock themselves out, you know.
Right.
But at any rate, my wife's on the inside. I'm going to run down.
Okay. Yeah. As soon as the other unit gets here, then we'll come in, and we'll come in and meet you in the office in there. Okay.
Very good.
All right, sir.
It's quiet over there now, right?
Yeah.
This one will be quiet now too.
Okay.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
Right.
This is on.
There was something about the woman in 209 that was taking money or something like that. Yeah, she was working as like she was working as a housekeeper
Or whatever.
and then she was letting people pay or stay, and she was telling them to pay her.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, the electricians that I have in here, so they were here the other day, and they were just trading dope across the front desk for rooms and stuff. You know, I mean, it's just, you know, this whole morning's been nothing but a shit show over here. And but that's the drill. But I'll be over in the office.
Okay.
That's probably somebody to tell you, look what I have.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
All right. By the way, I'm Doug DeSilva.
Okay.
And you are
Officer Weems.
Weems?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, sir.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good.
I have a question.
Yes.
I've been staying here like 2 months, right?
Okay.
Got documents and paperwork and everything, right?
Okay.
I pay about a week.
Okay.
Some kind of way, the system, I guess the ladies in here messed it up or whatever. A lot of people in here that they didn't give us no receipt. I paid $3.50 for till Monday.
Right.
So these new people come.
Okay. Right.
They don't have an understanding.
Right. So when he just took over as the owner of this place, okay, and I'm getting clarification, okay, but usually when it's a hotel or a motel or something like that, the owner has the right to refuse service and kick anybody out that he wants to kick out. Okay?
I understand.
And then if people say, well, I paid, I want my money back, then it's a civil issue and they have to go to like small claims court and they can sue him to get back the money that they want. Okay? But I'm getting clarification on that so I can make sure that I'm telling everybody the 100% correct thing. Okay? I'm almost 100% positive that that's the case, but I'm getting clarification right now. Okay? And then I'll if that's the case and he wants y'all to leave, it's not much of a choice.
I've been here since December.
Okay. I'm tracking with you, but it's a motel. It's not an apartment complex.
You know nothing. I paid money. People, you know, they smoke here. The people use methamphetamine. You know about this place.
Yes.
They ain't even give it. You know.
Yes, I know that there was a female that was supposedly working here.
Taking our money.
That was coming around taking people's money, and they were paying her, but she was taking the money, and she wasn't turning it in. She wasn't putting it on the list. She wasn't putting it on the thing. Yep. Yeah. So I mean, I've never gone to a motel or a hotel in my life where I paid the cleaning lady. I've always paid directly to the office,
Right.
and I got a receipt in return. You know, so if a cleaning lady said, "Hey, no, you need to pay me," I would not have paid her. I would have said, "No, I'll pay at the office." But that's just me personally, you know. But I've got another unit coming. We're going to get clarification, and then we'll let everybody know what the actual law says we have to do. We have to abide by the law. We can't go by feelings. We can't go by, you know, anything other than what the law says. And if the law says that he has the right to tell people to leave, then we have to tell everybody to leave.
Then we take it to court though?
You can, yeah, by all means. It's a civil matter. You can definitely take it to court.
Yeah, the owner said take
Yeah, you gotta pay it.
Yeah, yeah. You without a doubt, definitely. If you want to take him to court, you can take him to court and sue for whatever. Hey, I'm not a lawyer, so I can't, you know, I can't give legal advice. I can only, as a police officer, I enforce whatever the law is, you know, regardless of what he took over. I guess he's trying to clean house. I don't know what he's trying to do. So, all right, but just give me a minute and I'll let everybody know what's going on. Okay?
Because people, you know, like I say, I work every day. I work.
I got you.
And they were just like, you gotta get out. I gotta get out and I paid for it.
Right.
And I got documents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what,
Okay.
I don't understand.
Yeah, just give me a few minutes, okay? And I'm getting clarification. $316 Adam 5. You clear for 21, sir? Copy. Adam 10, I'm on Williams because there's no parking inside the Starlight. Hey. Okay. Hey, sir. So this is the deal. A new owner just took over the Starlight. All right. And he's cleaning house. He's kicking everybody out. They don't have receipts for where they paid, but they say that they paid. You know, some people say I've been staying here for several, weeks and this and that and the other. It's a motel. The owner has the right to kick out anybody he wants, correct? Right. Yeah, so he's already came up to me while I was sitting here, and he's like, I just bought it. He also owns the Knotty Pine across the street. He just bought both of these, and he's cleaning it up, and he's kicking out a whole bunch of, kicking out everybody pretty much. So he can pretty much start from scratch. And I got people walking up to me going, I've paid, and so there's some angry tenants, but then there's also this guy, and it's a motel. So I'm not sure what to do. I mean, right. We came out here last week, and one of the so me and Macias came out here last week. Different owner, different people. They had a maid that was going around, that was cleaning up, and she was telling them she was collecting money, and she was taking money from people, but then never turning it in. So they were like, "Well, I paid this late," And I'm like, "Well, I mean, it's a civil matter. You can, if they kick you out and you want to sue to get your money back or whatever, you can do that." Right. Right. Okay, copy. All right.
And they're all like that. They're all none
Okay, I'm getting clarification from my boss as to what our legal right is to go in
They're
there
just
and kick people out.
They've only been here one night.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I'm just, what about people that have been here for months? Because I just had
don't have anybody here for months. These have all been just nightlies. They stopped renting weekly and monthly months ago.
Okay, because I have one lady, she says, I've been here 3 months. Or since September, she said. I've been
the
here.
rent roll from this is off their computer system.
Okay.
It's got the current dates. Check in 5/4, check out 5/5.
Okay.
I can't make that up. It's off the computer.
And so everybody you want gone is a nightly rental?
Yeah, and nobody's been here a month. The girl that's telling you she's been here a month, her room shows vacant.
Okay.
So, and unless they can show me some receipts, because I'm more than happy to take a receipt. Everybody has receipts. They said the previous owners didn't give me any receipts.
Well, that's because I came out here like a week ago, and the cleaning lady, right, from the previous, was living in 209, and she was going around collecting rent
And keeping it.
and not giving them a receipt, not doing anything, and it wasn't being turned into the front office.
Yep.
And
then there was a property manager guy, Jason, who came in this morning when we took it over, and I said, can you show me some receipts? Can you show me something? And he looks at me and, excuse my language, he goes, you need to shut the fuck up. I go, excuse me?
Right.
I go, listen, these people are fighting to stay here. If they have a receipt, great, but you didn't give them any receipts.
Right.
And I'm just telling everybody, no matter who you pay, get a receipt.
Right.
What's that?
What are these? Receipts?
This is for March. This is for 2020. And this is for 2020.
What room are you in?
Hold on. Wait. Give me the wallpaper. Hold on.
And the guy goes, well, the computer was down. I said, when the computer's down, ask them to handwrite it and put their name, that they're the manager.
Right.
You have to have something. Because I don't have to evict dailies, but if I have to evict somebody, I've been doing it for 30 years.
Also, okay. Now, if they were just a nightly rental and they want them gone, then we can do that, right? Right. Okay. Okay, because this lady's coming to me and she says, no, everyone here, the new owners, everyone here is a nightly rental, she said, and I have all the receipts right here where they paid for this day to this day as 1 day rentals, So if they're just a nightly rental and the time has expired to leave, then it would be okay to tell them they have to leave. Other than that, we just need to tell them they need to go to constable's office, correct? Right, right. Okay. Right. Got it. Okay. All right, sir. Right. Okay. All right, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. All right, bye.
We don't have any, I'm sorry.
Hey, are you over here in those bushes? Is that your stuff over there, though? Huh? There's nothing over there in the bushes that belong to you? Okay. All right. Okay.
I feel sorry for you.
Okay. Okay, because they've called me like a week or so ago because people keep staying in those bushes.
Body work down. Adam Rosenthal.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
You guys have to deal with all the homeless.
The second part it has is month of May.
What? Second part is what?
The Explorer part.
Arrival, departure. Okay. What? Does it have a room?
210.
Okay, so I talked to my boss. Is they were nightly rentals?
Yes, that's correct.
Then I can ask them to leave.
Yeah, they're all
correct.
nightlies.
Okay.
They're all nightlies.
They're
All right.
nightlies.
If they were monthly or
I
whatever,
know.
then the constable's office would have
that's-
to
That's
be.
what I do. I do all the evictions.
would have
but
to
these
be-
are all nightlies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been staying here 4 months. I'm not lying to you. I mean, it's okay. If you put me out, I'll just take you guys to court.
Go right
You know what
ahead.
I'm saying? That's fine. I don't think
Okay.
that's fair. I've been
You
staying
can
here
serve
4
my
months.
attorney, Martin Muckelroy. He
I don't
accepts
need to
service
do
all
that.
the
I don't care
time.
about that. I've been staying here 4 months.
But you don't have any proof.
Yeah,
Do you
I
have
do.
proof?
Yeah, go ahead. My phone is out. Excuse me.
Okay. All right.
Try down
All right.
back.
So according to Sergeant Sharp, if it was a nightly rental, then we have
That's all these are.
every right to say they want you to leave. It's like say checkout was today at 11 o'clock or
11 o'clock
whatever,
is what this paperwork
and it's past 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Then we can tell them they need to leave.
Absolutely.
Okay. If they don't open the door though, we can't force entry into the room.
I can open the door though.
Okay. You can open the door, but we can't force our way in and grab them and pull them out. We're not going to get into a use of force over that. Okay.
I get it.
All right.
We'll knock and let it be known.
Right. And we'll tell everybody to get out of there. You know, if they refuse to leave, if you want them arrested for trespassing,
Absolutely.
then
Yes, I do. I'm
then
right now.
then my boss said we could go ahead and arrest them
Yep.
for trespassing.
Perfect. Do you want
Okay.
to go with you, or you guys just go?
You know what?
Doesn't matter to me.
Hello.
Are you going to be in the office? As long as you don't get out, we should be good. I would rather you stay in the office
Okay.
so they don't get
That's fine.
angry and try to argue.
Yeah. That's
Right.
Well, this is the guy we want to go. He's a nice big guy.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Just visiting. A bunch of nightly
Body worn down, Adam Rosenthal.
that they want out.
Now I have to stand up and kick his butt.
So they got a paper checkout date. They were all supposed to check out at 11, so we're just gonna go door to door.
Right.
Get out. If you don't, trespassing, just do that.
How many is on there?
No, just you two.
Oh, just us two.
I was just with the councilman,
Oh yeah.
and I heard on the radio. I'm like,
Have a nice day.
he's like, what motel is that? He's like, he goes, I'm like Starlight. I was like, he goes, is it weeklies or is it dailies? I was like, I assume it's dailies because
They were just doing dailies.
Yeah.
We are only getting licensed to do weeklies and monthlies.
that's what that's what they were telling me because he looked it up real quick. He's like, if it's not weeklies, then dailies, they don't pay their out.
Yep,
That's right.
Right.
that's right.
All right. Yeah, I can just talk to Sergeant Sharp too about it too.
And I
So.
also have a room. I'll bring you the rent roll. The end room 215 shows vacant for a month, and she has no receipts.
Body worn down, event no longer active for Adam Rosenthal.
And we're going to try to make your job easier. You know, we run all the trash out. I own that across the street. I own a bunch of stuff in Las Vegas.
Oh, you on Naughty Pine?
Yeah.
You don't get calls over there anymore.
Yeah, every now and then to run off the people on
Yeah,
this side of
yes,
the street.
yes.
Yep.
Let me look at that.
All right. Well,
Yep.
yeah, we have no tolerance for crap.
Did you buy Casablanca too?
No, some friends of mine did. But they're redoing that. I'm going to redo this. It'll be a decent property. I've got another 300 units around downtown.
All right, what's your timeline for people to get out of here, to grab their stuff and get out of here? What's your reasonable timeline?
You know, it's 10 to 2. 2 sounds like a good time to me.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I mean, for the most part, they don't have furniture. All they have is a
Just a bag.
bag
You
of shit.
Put
you
your
know?
stuff up and leave.
Yeah.
Right?
I think there's 9 or 10.
No,
Give me 3.
these are all the ones downstairs.
Hey, I'm the oldest.
Oh, I have to check your ID on that.
I'm already retired once. I'm 50 also. On the nose.
I got you.
All right, where's the room number on this? 203.
Here's the list of everybody that's here. This person in 102, he just paid for a month. This
Okay.
room shows empty. This room's supposed to be empty. That room's supposed to be empty.
Okay. All right, let me hit these 3 first, and we'll come back and we'll do the empties.
That's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Police Department.
Sorry, to report.
Police Department.
Rob, is Carlos in there with you?
Hey, sir, you said you would open the room?
Yeah.
Charlie, Center Control. Can you go back to tech, please?
Police Department.
Abajo el riego 17. Arriba, no, con 15 arriba y la de abajo.
Yeah. Police Department. If you'll just see if anybody's in there or not. Empty? All right, 206 is empty.
Carlos?
Control, 201, other.
Change the lock on that, right?
Stand the one.
Okay.
Police Department. North Las Vegas Police Department. North Las Vegas Police Department. Police Department. Good? All right, empty. Police Department. North Las Vegas Police Department. Hey, Officer Weems. All right, the owner says you need to vacate the premises, so you need to gather all your stuff and leave. Okay? How long is it going to take you to get out of here?
15 minutes.
All right, so you got about 15 minutes to gather your stuff and leave, okay? All right, thank you. That's my 3.
Okay.
Now the empty ones, you said there were some empty ones. We just need to verify that they're empty. All right, 207 said that they're packing their stuff and getting out.
Excellent.
You have the room numbers for the empty ones? I can just verify that they're empty?
Yeah. Empty, empty, empty.
Just tell me the number.
107,
109, 109,
and 110.
and 110. All right, so if you'll go with me to 107, 109, and 110.
Let's go.
Yep.
There's 2 doors open upstairs. He wants to close first.
You want them done? What? Do you know the numbers?
I got you right here. 203 and 206.
203.
Yep. 107, 109, and 110. There's a lady in there? Police Department. Okay. Police Department. Police. She's on her way? Okay. Okay. All right, sir. They said that she's on her way back over here.
Yeah, because they have workers that pay for it and stuff. That have to have the receipt. So they said to get it, but yeah, she's on her way.
Okay. All right, 109 and 110.
105 and 108, I got it.
Yeah, and 109 and 110. Okay. All right, and then 110.
Yeah, we work.
Okay. Okay. So we just need 107. Find the owner, find the person that's been staying in there, and to tell them to get their stuff out. Yes, sir. Okay.
So if I've been here for 2 months,
Right. So this is the deal.
they legally can put me out if I've been here for 2 months?
You have the right to go sue him. All right. Everything, the documentation that they have shows this was nightly rentals. Okay. And with its nightly rentals, we can enforce their telling people that they have to leave.
Rentals.
Right.
Anyone in 8 and 5?
Yep. So
Weekly don't matter. You understand?
I'm telling you, everything that they gave us, everything they show us on their documentation is people are paying by the night for nightly rentals. So
I don't know which one of your colleagues I need to talk to, but I'm going right now to go get the physical copy that says I paid a month. Okay? Because
are you in 107?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I don't have the actual one on me. I try to show them the email.
Okay.
They didn't want to take it, so I'm going to go right now and get it.
Okay, I'm just telling you, they show everybody as a nightly rental. They're actually
Right.
showing yours as empty.
Right. That's
Okay.
what they told me. And so I was
Right.
like, okay, I tried to show her the email. She's
Okay.
like, anybody could have sent that to you. I'm like, okay, I realize you're trying to run a business here. I'm not trying to make no problem.
Right.
So I said, let me just go. I'm going to go get the actual physical copy for you.
Right.
And then I'm going to come and bring it back to you.
Okay.
I just don't want them to throw my shit out.
Well, he has that right.
I know they do have the right to
Okay.
do that, but I'm just
They
saying
do have that right, and to change the locks and everything else. So
Absolutely. I'm going to go
Okay.
get the physical copy.
okay.
Okay? I'm just letting y'all know that that's what I'm
Well,
going to do.
I'm about to leave.
Okay?
Okay, I'm about to leave, and if he
I'm going to
decides to
get
put
the
your stuff
actual
out and
copy.
change the locks,
Okay.
that's on him.
I already spoke to my wife. There's no talking to me.
Oh, I thought he was talking to me. I was like, dang. Right. I'm going to get the actual physical copy, I promise. I'm not going to,
What you say?
I'm going to go get the physical copy of the receipt that I got.
You showed me a copy of it. It's a handwritten thing. It wasn't printed off.
Right, I have that actual printed paper. That's what I'm
Well, you
saying.
know what? I'd certainly be producing it if I were you.
You what?
I would certainly be producing it if
Right, right. That's why I'm just letting you know I'm going to get it, sir, okay? I apologize for whatever's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm just saying, okay? Thank you, and I appreciate your time, and I'll be right back.
She's in the 107 on the end down here that's supposed to be empty. The 109 and 110 are both empty. The lady up here, she's leaving. So this whole row right here is clear up top.
Yeah.
And then these two are good. 107 is the lady that says she's getting ready to go get her copy of her monthly, where she paid monthly.
Is that your employee?
Something like 40 City Cross.
I swear I gave her $130. So,
Well, you know what? It's not my employee.
yeah, people ask her. I mean, she has something in writing, and she gave the contract for more than 1 day. Preferably 7. It's the only thing that's going to prevent us from having you leave.
In 107.
He tried to show me something on the phone when somebody texted me and said,
Well, the other girl had one in writing that said, I can stay past today. That's all it says. Yeah, that's what I told her. Then she wanted to talk to you. I'm like, that's not in writing. That's someone writing something down. What's
well,
your
that one girl tried to give him the receipts and show she checked out on March 29th, and he's still supposed to be.
Let me go up there with him. He's got a crowd.
How long did food and stuff?
How long did you stay in 104 before you?
We never went in 104. Because there was nothing in 104. We've been here ever since we came. We've been here ever since. We never been in 104. Never. Never.
Yeah, so and we're going based off of what the manager is able to print us and give us. So we got to reconfirm everything with her.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you serious? I'm not about to receive it.
Yeah.
That's
105. 105.
Yeah, 105.
You got the paperwork. Thank you.
If it was going to be
I'll leave tomorrow.
it was going to be a 207,
All the
I moved it down to 105. He lost, unfortunately, he lost the receipt, but I was
All right, what he's showing us is all nightly rentals. He's showing us everybody, all these rooms are all nightly rentals.
These people were rentals. These people,
Okay, I'm telling you what they're giving us. All right, so we're enforcing the law for nightly rentals, which is they have the right to tell you to leave. You have the right to sue them civilly if that's what you would like to do. Okay, that's your prerogative. If you think they owe you money, or you think that whatever. I'm not a lawyer.
24 hours or 72 hours?
They're not going to give it to you. They're going to say that it says everybody's supposed to have been out by 11 o'clock today.
I mean, it took me five days to sleep outside.
Do you have the receipt?
She'll vouch for me.
Do you have the receipt?
Sir, I cleaned my room a lot and I threw it out.
Okay.
I threw it out.
Then she's not an employee here.
She said she is. Yes, she is.
No, she's not. The owner right there said she is not an employee.
But she
and they
was.
just came in
She took
today
my
to take
money.
over as ownership, and they just got rid of our
Okay.
manager.
All right. Prove to me you paid them the money.
I mean, I lost the receipt.
Then you're going to have to prove that in court.
I mean, I don't think I have to leave. I at least 24 hours. I mean, I paid rent. I mean,
According to what they have in the system, you're supposed to have been out by 11 o'clock today.
why didn't you put the other day in? I mean, I don't know. Why didn't you put today in?
Today's, I mean, you paid 2 days.
Right, but it's not in the system.
But I did. I mean, maybe. I mean, I'm just saying. You know, I don't know what's going on, but I should
All right,
be.
I try to explain to you what's going on. Their records indicate that you're not supposed to be here after 11 o'clock today.
Are they getting the record?
They're wanting us to enforce that, to have you to leave, because it's not in their computer system. Whoever was the manager yesterday did not put it in the system.
What happens to my money? I mean,
That's why I'm saying it's civil. You can go to court and get your money back, or you can sue for.
I'm sick. I have a blood clot in my leg. You make me go outside. You're making me leave. I mean, I'm not trying to give you a hard time, but I pay my rent. I mean, she's vouching for me.
Okay, I have to enforce the law.
That's what I'm saying. She's saying yes right there. What's your name? I'm just saying.
It's Officer Weems. Show me the receipt.
She wrote the receipt. I lost it because the computer was down. That's why the other part didn't get in the computer.
Sir.
I was supposed to do all this food I bought and stuff. I bought food, ice cream and stuff.
Sir, I can't help you with that.
And you have an eye for it? What should I do? I mean, who could I call?
The owner wants you to leave.
I gave them money, guy.
You didn't give them money. You gave her money, who did not put it in the system, and I can't prove that you gave her money.
That's not my fault. She said the printer went down.
Well, then sue her.
Just go outside right now and let all my stuff melt.
I'm just telling you, they want you out, and I have to enforce it. If you refuse to leave, then you're trespassing.
That's not cool, man, because I paid the rent, dude.
Do you want me to? I have to enforce the law. Well, you're trying to reason with me, and I'm trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you what the law is, and I have to enforce the law. Okay, I have to enforce the law. But enforcing the law is not cool.
That's not even law. That's like
It is law.
That's like civil.
The law is they want you gone, and now you're trespassing if they want you arrested for trespassing. Okay. All right. Sir, you have to get your stuff out. You have to get your stuff out. Okay? You have to get your stuff out.
She's vouching for me, man.
She doesn't work here.
She's not an employee here.
The bunch of before she not, dude. You make no sense, dude. Pushed around. It's not getting easy. That's messed up, man. You know how hard I work for that money? And the drug dealer and nothing? Fucked up, man.
It has nothing to do with my heart. It has to do with the law.
Any?
You know? Huh? They're all what?
They're all saying that.
I know. So he's adamant on if they don't leave, then he wants to press charges for trespassing.
Ask questions to this manager.
So
They didn't ask her no question. They told her get the office, get out. How the hell do they know anything? Hey! She throwing my basket away. Is that my basket?
Ahí déjala, ahorita la agarramos.
We have permission to just finish our laundry.
So, for a situation like my client, what's
La canasta, es de la muchacha.
we don't.
But the issue is with, so yours is a different circumstance. I have to check if they've updated the room between 104 and 214.
That's on you got the only answer because she's the only one I dealt with.
She the only one working. Ask her to go to get her and work on the computer. Ask her if they do it. They can't. She's the
Right, but at the very least, if there's someone, there should be someone at 104, or no, based off of what you said, it should be vacant, right?
As far as I know, I don't know. I stay here.
Because there's a rental agreement from the 29th to the 7th, or whatever.
Yes, sir.
So the most up-to-date record should indicate that there's at least someone.
We did after we left, but we never did get.
214. That's right. I switched it. I did.
Right, but we never did get the paperwork stayed at 214.
But the issue is if there's no record of that, like I said, this is the most credible information we have at the moment. Based on what the owners of the property are saying, they're saying if people don't leave, you will go to jail.
The previous administration, previous that ran here, have no records of nothing. Okay, so
she didn't make no service or anything. So they was working when she gave the money up. So if they
the issue is we don't work here. We don't know. We're going off of the most credible information. We're going off of the most credible information we have.
Okay.
So based off of this is what we have to go off.
Regardless of what my paperwork says.
21 from an officer.
Because
your paperwork says for 104. I'm saying I'll ask them.
Well, she can go back to 104.
Calm down, please. I never went in. My client never went to room 104.
So here's the issue. They're saying they want 214 gone. 214 is supposed to be rented from today at 11. If you paid for 104 and you got the receipts, go to 104.
You need to give me. I never did give me. You never did give me a new receipt.
Because there should be a record.
that's a problem.
Yes, that is a problem.
The previous people that were here did not give people the proper documentation. If what y'all are telling us is true. So that's not the new administration's fault. That's not the new administration's fault that they didn't give you all the stuff that you need.
They didn't give me a chance to have to show them anything.
And there, we have, listen, by law, we have to go with what they're giving us. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's it. Okay.
Jason's not an employee.
But he's talking with them.
Yeah, Jason can call them, and that
Yeah, that's what he needs to do.
can tell me, hey,
It says she's pasted 7.
Okay.
she vouching for anybody or have any paperwork for anyone?
Well,
This guy is the one problem.
yeah. So she doesn't know where his paperwork is. He doesn't know where his paperwork is. He says she can vouch for me, but that you know how that goes in law. It goes nowhere.
This girl's not providing anything for anybody, right?
No, so it's unfortunate to some of these people that probably maybe did to pay, that the previous administration didn't document nothing, they didn't put nothing down. If they gave them a receipt, they don't have their receipts, you know. So all we can go off of is what they have here, and
That's where we're at.
and they're adamant if they refuse to leave, they want them arrested for trespassing.
I told him.
Okay.
The only one that still has to come out is 114, I believe.
Yeah, and he's having he's having a little dispute with them up there. They're
2 Adam 13. Copy on the 425 Charlie 4.
Mine was empty.
2213.
Yeah.
11, she's getting her stuff ready. 114 is the one that doesn't go.
Right.
Might have to arrest them.
Yeah. So I got
You got everybody lines or no? 107 was empty.
107's empty.
107 empty but full.
Yeah, well, it's down there. She says that she's like, I'm going to get my monthly paperwork or whatever, and so he's like, well, you better hurry.
She has it.
Yeah. So if not, they're already empty. All right. And then upstairs 203 and 206 were empty. 207 said they're leaving. She's packing her stuff up and she's leaving. So the only ones we're having issues with now is just, I guess, that one and this one on the end down here. I'm not. So he was the previous security here. I dealt with him last week.
Oh yeah. I'm already know, right? I see you. I used to see you in your uniform.
Yeah, I know, man. I used to work it. I clean up this place every day. I've been working for free.
That's the guy you gotta talk to, man.
Yeah, I know. He said you don't need help. No, I'm getting fucked out of the place. I don't have right on paperwork. They say, oh, we don't need to put on paperwork because you work for us.
Where's Cal?
Yeah. So the previous administration has no documentation, hardly nothing. I don't know what they were doing or whatever, but it's nothing. You know, whoever that lady is up there is supposedly the manager. She wasn't putting things in the computer. So this guy here he's like cleaning everybody out. And they all have everybody down as nightly rentals. They're supposed to be out by 11 o'clock today. So we're telling them they got to leave. If they don't leave, they refuse, then we're going to arrest them for trespassing.
You have all your stuff out of 208? Well, not everything, but I don't have where to carry all the shit. But you've taken all your personal property out of 208? Yeah. All right, thank you.
I'm going to check on 207, make sure she's out. Oh. No, it's not mine. Hey, who's in 2147? Huh? Yeah. All right. They're going to move it. They're getting ready to move it. Just wait 1 second. Yes, today and tomorrow, then I think it cools down for a few days, and then the heat's really going to pick up.
We went to this one already.
Okay.
Because he's gonna change the lock.
Okay, perfect. All right, so all these are empty except for 107. That was that lady that said she was going to get a receipt or something like that. But everything else that I have right here is empty.
All right, so we got.
But 109 is supposed to be empty.
It is.
It is. Just
110.
107.
And 110 is empty.
107 is the only issue that we have, and these other ones, 207,
Right.
203, and 206.
Those are all clear.
All right, 207's out now.
McDonald's at Boulevard in Naples, 3010 Boulevard break. Control continuing. The call came in at 10:33. We've been trying to recall the PR. There's no answer. It was the manager. She advised that PSA with a blonde wig, dress, hot coffee on the PR, negative medical. You can just make sure everybody's going for it.
Just get the fuck out of here. My worst takeover was about 12 years ago. We bought the Sunshine Hotel in Phoenix, Arizona. It was 350 rooms, 383 rooms, 2 restaurants, 5 pools, and their front desk system, their paperwork was just a mess.
Right.
The first weekend we're there, we find that the previous owner had.
Yes.
Yeah. The previous owner had
Another problem with
sold half of the property to the Hopi Indian Prayer Revival, and the other half to the transsexual ball. And I got nothing but complaints from everybody.
Oh, wow.
It's just another shit show.
Right.
They're saying that they were switched out.
And 104 didn't have nothing in there when we moved in at the time that we moved in. 104 had nothing in there. So that's why we ended up at 214. It was no TV, it was no lamp, it was no lights, no nothing. That's why she moved us to 214. And he's checked out tomorrow. We've been here for 7 days. Well, tomorrow will be our 7th day. And we check out tomorrow at 12.
Motor 13, control you on the channel.
She said she
Right.
changed it in the computer.
Right.
We never got the paper.
Okay, well, we have to go off of what they got because,
I understand that, but
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, come on, this is not fair. I have a 6 and 7-year-old client. This is not fair. And he's checking out tomorrow. He cannot stay until tomorrow. And he doesn't cause no problems, no none of that. And why is the paperwork messed up? And that's not fair. But even though the manager who did the process and everything at the time, even though she vouched for what transpired, what didn't happen.
Right, but we don't know. I mean, it has to be what we can prove. Okay? That's what the law is about, what we can prove. It's not about he said, she said, this and that and the other. And I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or rude or anything. It's what I can prove, okay?
And you checked out on the 29th.
But it's like, this man paid $350.
Right.
And then we had her, when she said that the computer messed up, that's why we had her initial it and everything, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just to cover our thing.
Right.
You know?
should have had another receipt printed where it changed you from one room to another room.
Hey, Doug, I can't have people that he's trying to go into that end room.
She said she did.
He was the one that just left out of 208.
Do you want him off the property?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Carlos, you got a padlock on your truck? Got a padlock?
Hey, big guy. He wants to know if you got all your stuff. All right, then he said he wants you to leave the property. Okay. All right.
And then when you contact me, or have me contact me, if I wasn't serious, they better be glad. They better be glad I have no contact at all.
I think this one was
I started this one late. I started this job late. Since I did my 28 years in the Army and got that retirement. So.
How many years you got with North Las Vegas?
3 now.
3?
Yeah. So I did 28 in the Army, retired from there.
You get a full pension?
Oh yeah.
That's the one you
After 20, you get 50% of your pay, and then every year after that, it's another 2.5% that goes up.
What about North Las Vegas? 20 years before you get a pension?
No, so depending on your age, so it's 2.7% a year.
Okay.
And in order to retire, I have to have 10 years and be 60 years old. So I'll have 13 when I hit 60. Depending on what I'm doing, when I'm 60, I may stay to 62. And then that give me 15 years. And then I can retire, have this retirement, police department, retirement from the Army, and start Social Security at the same time.
There you go.
So, do 3 pensions coming in. And then I'm just going to travel.
You know, I'm getting tired of this shit. Let's move these people out of here. I'm just tired of the lip that everybody has, you know. I mean, fuck. Nobody has the key. Nobody has the receipt. Nobody has the damn thing. But being so cruel to, get rid of it.
Miller's almost done.
Okay. What guy?
Derek. She's working on street.
Okay.
Really answer your question. How we looking, man?
They almost done?
Who?
Are they packing up?
115?
No, not 115. Okay. Okay. Okay, 115 is good. Okay.
Yeah, she's.
There's so many rooms. I'm confused. I'm confused at this point right now.
Like, I know.
Yeah.
The ones that are empty and stuff in there, you guys, you don't need us.
No, he's changing all the locks on
Yeah,
them.
we're changing all the locks today.
Where's Cal?
I don't know.
Oh, there he is.
Okay. I think he's up there telling them to go. This guy's packing it up, right? All right, I'll go upstairs and make sure he isn't having any problems. Are you good? Okay.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
We don't know where they're supposed to be.
Everybody says they work for the prior owner.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
everybody
nobody
says they
knows
did,
shit.
you know, they did this, they did that.
Those two.
They might end up having to go.
Huh?
They may end up having to
Oh,
go.
they're refusing to leave?
I don't know.
No, Hines is
He said that they're getting their
Hines
stuff.
agreed to leave.
You know,
He's out.
This,
Yeah.
what you may want to do. What room was that?
114.
114.
114?
What's that? You can pay for a week. You come back and pay for it. Sure. I take money with a smile.
I need that, these people, I've already, this black guy that's right here, I've evicted him off one of my properties already before. They're due to be out tomorrow. They're asking me if they're gonna leave.
Excuse me. Sir. Ma'am. Somebody.
Find out.
This is crazy. Excuse me, sir. Yes, sir, in the white shirt. Hi, I'm Lieutenant in 214. You want us out, we gonna get out. Can you, I'm only thing I'm asking is just give me a little bit of time to type things up and I'm gonna get everything. Thank you, that's all.
Pat, didn't we just pay $350 yesterday? We just paid $350 yesterday. What?
I have a written receipt, but, I mean, there's nothing on here.
She couldn't give us no normal receipt because she said the computer was down, but we just paid already yesterday. We've been paying every week faithfully since we've been here.
You know what?
They don't do weeklies here anyway, that's what she told us.
Yeah.
And the owner told us today.
So we got all our receipts.
There's no weeklies out, there's nobody here. You've only
Did
been
we
here.
just not pay you $350 yesterday?
It says you moved in on the 4th. Right here.
No, but she said we do today. She said we didn't pay.
It's right here, look, Jennifer Coy, due on Thursday
Did we just
tomorrow.
pay
That's
you
like
$350?
yesterday.
See?
Well, it's not on here.
We just
It's not on
paid her.
here.
We just paid her
Well,
$350.
it's the computer's right here. The computer doesn't lie. And you told me you don't do weeklies
It
here.
stops recently, but
I don't know what it is. I know we
Recently
paid
is
already
not yesterday. Recently is not
Yeah,
yesterday.
y'all gotta fix that.
Where's my refund for being in that room with no power? But since I've been
Sir, you
here.
need
Sir,
to
you need to go, okay? I'm tired
You
of
need
this.
to go.
I'm not going to argue
Yeah.
with you.
She said she's gonna give me a refund. Just like she just lied
Well,
about
go get it from her. She works. She doesn't work for me. She worked for the previous owners. If she took your money, you need to deal with
So
her.
what's the difference between me and you? We go blind.
I didn't own the property yesterday. I just got it this morning.
No, they got.
Where's the printout for how
You know
long
what?
I've been here?
They may have it, but I'm not going to be the victim of it. You don't have a receipt. And,
What is the receipt?
that's not a
They
receipt,
gave us
sir.
your receipt because they said the
Sir?
computer was down.
Sir,
So
the
what
computer
about
wasn't
this right
down.
here?
So we just paid.
I have down, man. See this? I have receipts for everybody that's
Will you
here.
trespass this guy for me? I'm tired.
Sir,
I'd like you to leave.
hey, sir.
I just want to print
The
out
owner
how
asked
long
you to
I've been
leave. I have to ask you
And I
to
get a
leave.
printout. Since I've been here. That's all I'm. That's all.
A printout of what?
And I'd like this guy to leave now, too.
No, so they're not going to print you off anything. They want you to leave the property.
So what's the difference between me and it? Can I get a trespassing ticket? Because I ain't gonna let this go.
I can write you tickets. Come on over my car. I'll write you a ticket for trespassing, and then if you come back on the property, I'll arrest you. All right. I need your ID. This guy here wants a trespassing ticket.
So, what did they take you?
$1,104 for a trespassing ticket.
You go to jail right away?
Do what?
You go to jail right away for that? Because I paid the last of my money.
So you can go. Listen to me. You can go to jail, or I can cite and release you. Either way, you got to leave the property.
This is messed up, man. You guys are paying for us. My driver's license says Nevada. You know, I don't understand.
I don't understand what that means.
My driver's license says Nevada.
I understand that. So does mine.
You should be helping me.
See, it says Nevada too.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have a receipt.
I lost the receipt. Everybody makes a
Okay.
mistake.
It's not in the computer.
Yes, it is. It was.
Okay. I'm not going to argue with you. Get your stuff and go, or I'm going to arrest you for trespassing.
You're an ass. Excuse me. I just have a question. I want to enter into a week. What do you rent?
It's $350
Take it to the shelter if you don't want it.
Yeah, take this. Oh, okay. I want to remember your name. That's what's so cool about it, dude.
These people just ask.
That's not be like, just that be like, I don't know,
You guys have more patience than I do. I'll tell
I'm
you.
not the asshole, man.
I
take
wouldn't
the
have
man.
as much patience.
Squatting. I paid the rent.
Units at the Starlight code
41.
Yeah, it's the same shit. So you and Sherry are going to spend the night here?
They stay, I stay.
I get off in a few hours, but
Need a part-time job?
I do not.
Here we go.
You get
Yeah, call him down, all right? Call Primo and Francesco down. Let's get on.
6, 7 months. Isn't that interesting? It says here on the 4th, that's her and her boyfriend, because I evicted them from a different property.
Mhm.
Before that, it was Herman. Before that, it was Simone. Before that, it was Vaughn. But they've been here for months.
At 114 cross.
14.
Whatever you gotta do.
Okay.
That the guy that was saying he wanted me to cite him for trespassing?
What's that?
He told me to cite him for trespassing.
Well, because I originally told him, I says, you know, you don't go. He said, what if I don't go? I said, you'll probably go to jail.
Right.
Trespassing. Or you could get cited.
Right.
But I'm highly doubt we're going to do it.
He said, well, cite me for, it's $1,104 or something like that for a trespassing citation. That's an expensive ticket, and you still got to leave. So, or you can just leave.
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah.
Right.
If you're in jail, you're losing your money and your room. Anyway.
Right, and your room. Right.
The room was empty. Then he read it 5 seconds, 5-3. And then they got notes on the computer saying that they would not rent to 114 again because he was fighting, breaking into the laundry room.
No,
That's the guy that just left.
114's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay. So there's that one. What else you got?
Jeff Boy saying you've been in this room for 6 months.
She hasn't been in 6 months. We only evicted her a
because
month
there's
ago
the names
out in Ellis.
I know. But
There's the names.
Yeah, but she's trying to tell me they've been there 6 months. I already showed it to him. There's 3 different people that have been in there.
She was residing out at 2112 Nellis in 110. And we evicted her.
I evicted her between the time the eviction went through and the constable came. She destroyed the
This guy doesn't like me very much. This guy.
Oh. Red?
No, the guy packing his stuff in that room.
Oh. Yeah. Have a blue card? Yeah.
What's a blue card? I know what a red card is.
Right?
Domestic violence.
But it has shelter numbers on it.
Oh, I see.
She has a hearing impaired son, so she can call this number for help. Why should she go down there? Right down
Yeah,
the
she's
road.
right down the street.
One thing, Doug, tonight at least you can close off all the gates.
We have a problem with a lot of the homeless don't want to go to the shelter because, first of all, they got rules, and second of all, they can't take all their stuff that they have collected in there. So I've asked them, why don't you just go to the shelter? Well, they won't let me take all my stuff.
They have rules that,
Yeah, I know.
they have to be sober. They can't take their grocery carts in there.
Right.
All that's happening is they're moving around. Either you or Metro, they move them out.
Right.
They pop up the next day,
Right.
across the street. Or
Yeah.
No, they just went back in their rooms and shut the doors. Nobody's gonna leave.
Most everybody's gone.
All of the group that was up there, where'd they go? They didn't leave.
They're packing it.
The only one that's left up there is
214 with the
214.
with the red.
Yeah, and she's packing now. everybody else is gone.
And then we have this issue with.
Yeah, just this one right here. Once that guy leaves, it's once that guy leaves, it's that one and that one.
I've got Francisco and Primo coming down here to help me change the locks.
I think this guy is making lunch for you guys.
Oh, he is?
What's he doing?
Nice. Making lunch. Yeah.
I'll run in my car real quick.
No, he's cleaned everything out of his refrigerator. He said he just bought groceries. So he was taking everything out of his refrigerator. It's all on the floor.
Call Primo. Tell him to. Oh, you know what? Ask Robert if Robert has a couple padlocks on his truck, all right? I'm sure he does.
So then I'm going to have to call tomorrow for this one.
I used to have a.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call you back out on 104 tomorrow.
Okay. I used to have a 600.
So
I have a 600.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got an 11 600, and I had a Rentec tuning kit put in it, so
Okay.
it's 640 horse.
Right.
And I have a Rentec 100% locking rear end on it because the rear, front end's heavy, rear end's light in the car.
All that power,
all over the place. And,
yeah, I bought it at Phillips Auto in Newport Beach.
Yeah. What year you have?
Well, it was I got rid of it. It was a 2007, and when I got rid of it, it had 31,000 miles on it.
That's about what I have on mine.
Okay. And
I had an 02 SL 600 that he wanted to buy from me, and he took it for a test drive, and he wrecked it.
On the test drive? Yeah, my V12. It was my fun car.
But I'll tell you what, my S-Class over here, it's the all-wheel drive.
Mm-hmm.
That's got a lot of power. It's got 467, but you're putting it into all four wheels.
Right. Well, I have. I just bought a new Stinger. All-wheel drive.
Yeah.
The Stinger GT.
Yeah.
And it's right at 400 horsepower, all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Twin turbo.
Yeah. They're real quick.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the deal. Like on the quarter mile, they take a lot of cars, but then top end, they end up taking them.
Top end in the 600. I don't even know what the top end is.
Yeah, I didn't either on mine. So
I know. Coming back from Southern California one time, it was fairly early in the morning, and the grade out of Baker coming up.
Yep.
Well, I was taking the grade uphill at 160, and I still had plenty of pedal.
Yeah, when I bought mine in Newport, and drove it back here, I'm like, this thing
monster.
Yeah, and you don't even realize you're going as fast as you're going in those cars.
Absolutely. I mean, 80 feels like 35.
Right. I lived in Germany for 5 years, stationed over there, and that's Autobahn.
Yeah. Have they kept the Autobahn up? I mean, did they? Has it been the infrastructure been maintained over there?
Well, the last time I was there was in the late '90s.
Yeah.
So I don't know after that point. They were adding some. They were adding speed limits in as you're coming into certain cities.
Right.
And as you leave the city, there's a round white sign with 4 or 5 lines coming across this. That means end of all restrictions, and that's when you can. That's when you can open it back up again. So.
Check out time.
yesterday.
We just paid yesterday.
Okay, well, that's it. Check out yesterday.
Check-in day.
Yeah, 427, which is not on here. Check out my form.
Because that's the computer. You can change shit on the computer.
Okay, well, it says check out yesterday.
We just paid you yesterday.
Okay, where's your receipt for yesterday?
The receipt they gave.
That handwritten
They
thing.
give you all these on the computer. How did you get it? All these
Well,
are
if he's got a receipt that says he checks out yesterday, doesn't have one for today, let's do it now.
That's how I got all this stuff off the computer. So
They told us the computer was down.
can't take a handwritten receipt. Gotta be off the computer. Anybody could. I could have written it. You could have written it.
I don't know why they wear their pants like that. I don't get that.
And obviously, every receipt he had, except for the one.
I was chasing this guy out of Smith's. And he's 18 and I was 48. But since he's trying to hold his pants and he ran out of his shoes, I got him about 50 yards through the parking lot. He had a good. I was about in the middle register, and he was at the door.
Yeah.
And I still called him about 50 yards out the front door. But I saw both shoes go flying, and he's trying to hold his pants as he's running. So it makes it easy, you know.
That's my day's over.
I got extra for you, man. I can help you out. I would hate for you to miss out on the fun.
Oh,
And if you go 450, I can get you a whole bunch more.
Upstairs. Is that the only one left?
This is 105, right?
214. He's walking out.
Yeah, 114, that, and then this one.
This one over here.
107, we don't have a person, so we don't. Right?
Well, she was here, and she's like, I'm going to get my paperwork.
And who's 217? They're supposed to be gone.
What does our paperwork say on 107 then?
107 shows empty.
It's supposed to be empty according to your paperwork.
Did he have a?
Empty. There's nobody in here.
Did you ask Robert about a padlock?
Yeah, he only had one.
Well, I just want to put one on that gate.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, but what about 217 and 215? They're supposed to be vacant.
So this
He works for me. Yeah, coming in.
room they're moving out of here into that room, is that a vacant?
That's, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
The girls out of 214, they're all moving their stuff over there. Here.
No, they're not.
So whose room is that?
You know, I want to trespass. Carlos, where's Carlos? Carlos.
He ran upstairs. So are you done?
Come here.
So they're just moving from there to there?
No, I told them they need to leave.
So
No, they're not moving from.
are you putting yourself in that room?
No, I'm putting my grocery in there so it won't spoil until I can get somebody to come and get my car. And then I'm gonna need that paperwork back. That check-in paperwork.
Okay.
Not moving
But you're going you're putting stuff in that room right now?
groceries in there.
Okay. Oh, you can't go into that room.
No.
No. You can't put your groceries into that room.
No, my folks are in there. He's not gonna be able to use the groceries.
In 204, you have people living in. There's.
No, they have someone living in there.
Who's in 204?
We moved out of there because it was flooded.
I'm not trespassing. I'm trying to move the stuff.
204 is Brian Jackson.
Okay, so you know Brian then.
Wait, I can't hear you, sir.
When it's all said and done, you're not
We
running
just moved out of here because it was
I have
flooded.
nothing to do. I'm trying to get my client
I
off the
just want to
property.
make sure you know that when you guys leave, that'll be it. He doesn't want you back on his property.
I didn't do anything wrong.
That's, you don't have to. It's private property. He's choosing to exercise his right to trespass on the property. So don't leave stuff here that you might want to.
All right, that guy's gone.
That's all I'm saying.
So, she's going. Yeah, he's going. Okay. So, 217?
105? Yes. Yes.
You get enough?
Got you, sir.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Look at it now.
This is the receipt they gave me.
Was it handwritten? Yeah, it's not. That's not a receipt, man. This is not a receipt.
That's what she wrote on there.
I know what she did. She that was poor management. Yeah. She leaving?
She said she was a housekeeper, and she's gonna talk to her because they say they're gonna move her from the other one, from the office over here. So let me ask her.
Okay.
When you leave, watch it, you have to.
I kind of have to. You'll say. $215. She said she was the housekeeper.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No name, no nothing. Thank you.
So 250 needs to be empty.
215 shows vacant.
You don't need to wait on me.
So you guys are supposed to, this room's supposed to be vacant.
No, I do housekeeping. I talked to the owner. Said, me dijo que me viniera para acá.
They just told me.
Ella le dijo a él que no.
¿Sí?
Habla tú con ella.
Sí, let me go
Go
talk
talk
to
to
her.
her.
Okay.
Because I mean,
Ya, no dijo a mí, a la otra
yeah.
muchacha. ¿Dónde está la señora?
Right there. Yes, please. Yes.
You want 42 or you want
Locks. Otherwise, we don't leave it by 9 o'clock tonight. Too heavy for one person. Hold on, bring her.
You good? Huh? Okay.
I don't understand what's going on. That's not fair whatsoever. And then expect like more night.
Ellis, Unit 8 out of break.
And then
Picture of the picture of the brother, Ricardo Zapata, 31-year-old, beige made no shirt, down on shorts, and gray. Your continuing PR advised he wrecked her house and he's still there.
what is going on?
The bill is 408, possibly high on Christian.
This is like really, really freaking crazy. And you guys are the workers, and I don't understand what's going on. And I did nothing but follow what they asked. I haven't been. I wasn't disrespectful. You already did this? Yeah. And I have to thank work my receipt. Yes, sir. No,
I'm all right. Just hanging around, man, hanging around. Is 212 good? Hey, 212, is it supposed to be empty? Till tomorrow, okay.
Actually, 212 is good until the 7th.
Till the 7th, okay. All right, I just saw somebody going in there. I just want to make sure.
I just asked the same question.
All right, and 211 is good too, right?
Yep.
Okay. That was good. This one's good and this one's good. They're allowed to be in the room. They're good until the 7th.
So they're moving on to that one into this one?
He said 212 was paid up through the 7th. So I guess if they're gonna have 15 people in the room, I don't care.
Yeah. As long as we can get out of here.
Right. Oh, sorry.
Paying our rent on time every week.
Elizabeth.
Almost everyone.
Jason, not funny.
They clean it out, and then they can start
new. Better keep every law.
Right. And keep everything everything in order. I get what he's doing.
Being here every day. Pretty much.
Not every day now.
There was like a fourth sheet. Halfway forward.
I haven't even gone in the office with my paperwork.
Okay.
What is she still hadn't left?
She had a receipt that I had. Let me see if I left in my car. Got someone behind it.
Oh.
I'm gonna run to my car and see if I can put it in there.
Okay. I have no idea.
I didn't have it on my paper.
I didn't have 209 on my paper
Maybe Cabo had it.
either. I had the bottom floor 109. Yeah, and that's where that lady's supposedly going to come back with some type of receipt or something. So.
So the line is coming out. You got 209 on the list? Not any of my papers.
And then she said that we supposed to check out tomorrow, not today. And we made her.
I can't take a handwritten receipt.
That's she fixed that
I
girl.
can't do it. Why did she white it out?
Because she said that the computer had did some type of glitch or something like that.
Well, it worked here and didn't work there.
I don't understand that. That is crazy.
But
And that
somebody
girl-
whited it out.
It was your manager. that
Not
you-
my manager.
What the manager that was you guys fired?
Then take it up with the previous owner.
I don't understand that.
Would you please leave my property?
I am gonna leave your property.
Okay, then we have to go now.
You acting like I'm causing you a problem, but this is a problem. I've never heard of no shit like this in my life.
David, control you go for it.
The only one that's supposed to be 212 is that girl that picked up the cat. Hasn't that her name?
Yes.
And that's it. There's nobody else with her, and she's due out Friday. okay, you're out. Then they go to this room. Then they try to go to this room. No.
They're all gonna try to do that.
Hey, guy, they're not going to let you move out of that room and go into that room. No, you can't do that. All right? So, you're going to have to leave.
She has to leave. She's not even in that room. It's Kat. That's all. One person.
Wait a second.
So only one person's supposed to be in that room.
Where's Kat? She's the only one that can stay in that room.
Who's this guy?
No.
No!
Oh, now it's your boyfriend.
You know what? I want them all trespassed. You know,
Okay.
I'm done with this shit.
Okay.
You know? All of this is, this.
The only cat?
Yes.
That's the only one.
What's going on, my man?
All right, everybody's got to leave. Everybody's trespassed. Let's go. Everybody's trespassed. Everybody has to leave, to include Kat.
Even if she's been here for whatever, she's been here for 30 days, more. They've been here for...
We've had this argument, I don't know how many times. There's no documentation. There's no paperwork.
She's an employee,
Okay, she's no longer an employee.
but she's been here for over 5 years.
Okay, she's no longer an employee here. She's trespassed from the property, and y'all are trespassed from the property. So get your stuff and leave, or I will arrest you. Okay? So let's start getting stuff out. Let's go. Let's go. Ma'am, I'm not going to argue. Let's get our stuff and let's leave, okay?
She said we got a whole bunch of stuff to put back there too. In that office down here, we have to move all our stuff out of there too.
Okay, well, let's start moving. Everyone in here is trespassed. They all got to go.
You got an ID with you? ID? No. Last name. Last name. Nombre. Aaron? What's your last name? Oh. No. Your entire name. Aaron Get. Okay. ¿Cómo escribe Aaron? Uno A. O. Fecha de nacimiento. No sé.
You gonna run him as if he's lying to you?
Los que no te van, va a la cárcel. Ahorita. Necesita ir. Right now.
Okay, mira,
No, right now.
Sí, tu número de ellos, cambio todo eso.
Go.
¿Puedo regresar por un viaje?
No. Take it now.
¿Tengo que sacar ahorita?
Todo. Necesita ir now. Ahorita.
Lo puedo poner afuera y regresar aquí. Ahí está.
Tell him, or we can take him to jail.
Now or la cárcel. Sus amigas se fue porque ellos saben, a la cárcel.
No, yo no sé. Solamente viene a llorar, prima.
Is it upstairs?
Yeah.
Just this one?
Yes, this one, yeah.
Are you doing it on that one too?
No, he's due to tomorrow.
He's packing his stuff though.
He's packing stuff, so.
Oh, well, they just put all their stuff in there. Now they're out. When are these guys supposed to be on? Wait, are these guys on the list?
Yeah, they're all trespass. Every one of them.
No, this wasn't one of our.
There's somebody who's in 211, right? They're staying. Yeah, they were here. Yeah, I believe so. It was a male, right? A male.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a male. He went walking this way. He locked his door with the key code and went walking this way.
Are they on the get out list?
No. Is he out?
That's okay.
Okay, he says he's done. He's done.
Okay. Dale, güey.
212's empty. 212 is empty.
That was pretty slick, dude. All came out of one and went into another one. So it's 312 supposed to be vacant?
I'm gonna go 490. Right after this.
What time is it?
15.
1501.
Done, bro.
People going back in.
They had a bunch of shit.
She is getting stuff.
Yeah, it's lunch stuff. Yeah.
Excuse me, fellas.
She's not taking the stuff. We're in.
At this point, they're just picking random rooms just to kick out.
Well, he saw these people moving from that room down into this room, and he's like, no. You know, I think they were. A red?
I think it's a 406 report. It's a red, yeah. I assume they're clearing it. I don't.
I'm on one, so if y'all want to monitor the red.
You're done, right?
I'm done.
506 control. Control 11247, carrying those stations.
We'll be back tomorrow for that guy.
That's a 394, 0 very yellow.
Huh?
He has one more day?
Yeah. But he says he paid for a whole week yesterday.
Right.
350. He does. Handwritten on a piece of paper. Whoever that lady there screwed a whole bunch of people.
Not nice. Not very 3 or 4 or any of you on the channel.
Because she was supposed to be the one that was collecting the money, updating the system, and all that stuff. But she was just taking money and handwriting a.
Yeah, it might as well have been on the napkin.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah. She hasn't come back yet, I don't think.
Change the lock on the door. Okay. And you can come back and I'll give you 30 minutes to get your stuff out of there. And you got to give me a designated time when you come back. Pardon me? 5:30? Yeah. Alright, so tomorrow morning, like it's 10 o'clock, okay? But we're gonna lock the door and be secure.
Settle.
Yeah, no,
Condition green, control is now 10:30.
We're changing the lock. I think we're good.
Yeah. Yep.
But you could have done it today.
you were asking me based on what's going to lay around our landlord tenants and shit, is that he has a 7 day. He has not authentic. He has a weekly. So again, before I came here, I told you I was with the constable, and I asked them. And I heard what they were doing, and I said, "We're golden on the dailies." She says, "Well, as long as they're dailies, you can make your best judgment and move them out if that's what you guys want.
This shows a day.
But on the 7 days, if they have an agreement that shows that they're 7 days, then they have to come through us."
All right, let's take a look at it. Can we take a
If
look at it?
if you want us to look at it closer.
Yeah. Let's take a look, because I can tell you that these people I evicted out of.
Well, I'm sure she print up whatever they want to
No,
print
but
up.
the point I'm making is that I evicted them out of my property at 2112 North Nellis.
Yeah.
And when they knew the constable was coming, they basically took an axe to the room and paint. I mean, they're just going to be vindictive. And if they know they're out tomorrow, all they're going to do before they leave is fuck the place up. I mean, I just, sure as I'm standing here.
I didn't look at it clearly, so I can't say for certain if it's a weekly or if it's just covered daily over the thing. I just told him, you need to go get all your paperwork. So he wants us to look at the paperwork to determine whether or not it is or it isn't.
Oh, they left, right?
No, he's talking about the guy that you were
For
talking
tomorrow.
for tomorrow? No, his paper I saw said it was done on the 4th, which was yesterday.
He kept trying to show that handwritten receipt.
For going forward, I don't. This hand.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I know it means nothing. I'm just saying that's what he just kept trying to show.
The receipt is just like these. There's no money printed on it.
Yeah, there's no money on any of these receipts, which is terrible.
You know what I mean?
That's because they were trading drugs.
So what did that mean?
Yeah, that's what
Well, if you have to look at it, you have to look at it. But none of these, the ones that we were given, had any monetary amount to say if it was $25 or $350 a week. So you'd have to look and see it.
Yeah, because on here it says they checked in on the 4th and they due out on the 6th.
But on yours, you don't even have them in that hotel. That room,
This is
right?
104. 104.
Oh, I thought he was in a different room.
But if you see, before them, I had 3 other people.
As of the 4th.
Yeah.
Oh, Tuesday the 4th.
Yeah, and he couldn't have been there for 6 months because they kicked him out of Nellis a few months ago.
Right.
So how did he get one for the?
Jennifer Boyd.
Oh, it's not. Who's the guy we're talking about?
What's the guy's name?
Willie Pleasant.
Yeah, Willie Pleasant.
He's not on your.
Well, he's not on that room anyway.
But he's saying he was on a different. And moved to 104, correct? You have to look at his paperwork.
The people in 214 they originally got 104, then got to 214, but then they left.
Well, they were due out on the 5th anyway.
And so I'm supposed to believe that that these people said, okay, 104 is vacant now. We've been here 6 months. Let's just move into 104.
Yeah, we have to have.
That doesn't make any sense.
The room that he told me he was in that his paperwork's for, I don't even have his name anywhere until here.
They took that put it about out. Oh, I'll be out.
He's gonna come down.
You're tomorrow. You're good, bud.
You're good till tomorrow. Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, he was the one I saw leave earlier out of that room.
He looks like he's not involved anyway. That would be my call on that.
See, I'll tell you the issue that you have here too, with tenant landlord talk. If somebody's continuously saying, you have to show the receipt, not a check out, and then they check in.
She's saying no. She's saying they were supposed to be out there.
Management has changed like 3 times now.
Were you staying with Willie when he was at Nellis when they evicted him out of there?
Yeah, no, they evicted me out of there.
Oh, it was you.
Yeah.
So that's been a couple months ago.
Who's Willie?
From them? That was
Yeah.
like years ago.
Who's Willie?
That was like a year and a half ago.
She was saying it was only a few months ago they did.
No.
out of Nellis.
Is Willie the guy?
No, it was last December. Or not last December. December
Who's
before
Willie?
that, 2019.
Who's
Okay.
Willie?
That's him.
Gentleman with the
Yeah,
tattoo?
yeah.
So this is for room 109.
We had to move out of there because it has plumbing issues. It has like mold and stuff growing up on the wall. We were in that room for like 4.5 months.
But it just says April 27th. You
Right.
checked in and then checked out on
May.
yesterday.
Right.
So you checked out yesterday. So what
But
happened?
we paid them, and they weren't able to get into the computer system for some reason.
Okay,
and
that's what he said.
yeah. So.
And he's saying that is
And we
just
paid them $350 just to pay by the week.
yeah,
I have receipts for everything. All the way
That was that handwritten thing that,
Yeah.
that they tried to show us.
yesterday.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
yes.
they couldn't get into the computers because I guess this is the reason why they were changing owners and they didn't want to tell anybody. So that's kind of out of
Yeah, that was the previous management from yesterday.
Yeah, Jason, I have his email. I don't have his email.
This is the one for room 109.
Control to the one.
How old is Willie?
He's 58 this year.
58.
Clear report for 491.
Thank you.
Technically, he is not even going to be paid. This is under her. It doesn't say it. He's done here. He doesn't need to do stuff. He needs stuff for every day. You know what I mean? For tomorrow at least.
Just tell Brad to, does anybody else do down there right now? Someone to lock up and come down here. Just lock up and come down here.
There's more cops coming. Just on turn the lights on.
She said when they all evicted them, that was like 2019.
Oh, absolutely not. No. Remember the room 110 they tried?
Remember she took.
How long ago was that? Like 4 months ago? Wasn't it 2019? I know that for sure.
Oh, and she just took a spray. She just. I took her to court because I went.
Did
to
you
court
guys?
and she showed up.
Okay, so y'all press charges for the damage to the
We
room.
did that
You
because
know what? In all sincerity, it's a waste of my time.
yeah, well they're never gonna pay.
And even that, I mean, we had to fix the road.
Yeah.
We had to fix the road.
Yeah.
And
She destroyed it before we went to court. So we have fixed it all so that when I went to court, she couldn't say, oh, this, and this.
Right.
So the judge evicted her anyway. So between the time that and the constable came, she totally
Destroyed it again.
Yeah, if there's any way we move them now, that would be great.
I think that's what they're
And
looking
I know
at.
they're going through it, but I appreciate the assistance.
And he's not even on that room, it's just her.
Just a month and a half ago.
This expired on the 4th, but it's not even for this room. So that goes obviously bad management, which is
That's what the police officer said last
which
night.
was here before.
They tried to call us.
But
Actually, they tried to make
looks
us
like they
leave
paid
a month
for
ago.
it.
So they're saying it was 4 months ago, and the maintenance person's even saying it was 4 months ago.
How about that?
I'm
Just a liar.
just.
She lied under oath before it.
Are you talking about when you went to the eviction?
Yeah.
But
That
not
was
for
like,
you.
no.
No, it was in
Yeah,
Nellis.
when management changed here, which was after Sam left.
They didn't even have a room number on this room.
Yeah, they don't put room numbers on them.
No, they're reservations, so you don't.
Yeah. So when he left, the new
These are all
management
just
came.
her receipts from payment over the online.
They tried to say after 27 days, oh, you gotta leave.
And all of them
I
were
said,
like 18,
why?
18, 18,
And he
18.
said, because we don't let people stay here longer than 27 days. I said, well, actually, I've been here 62 days. my paper, and he says, what paper? And I told him my receipts and everything. And he said,
What room number are you? What's your name?
He said they're trespassing from the property.
Are you on the? Don't go in there.
Wait right there. Just wait.
Come down so we get that straightened out. We're wrong, you'll go up. No big deal, man.
Where were you?
What room?
204.
What's the last name? Jackson?
He was at 208. We evicted him at 208.
Does he have ID? It should be an Eric
Jackson?
Ryan Jackson.
He says last name's Jackson.
But he came out of a room. You guys already shipped him out of a room over
We
here.
evicted about 208.
Yeah.
Half hour ago.
Oh, that was the security guy, right?
They're due Friday.
He said they're good till Friday.
Yeah.
In what room? 204?
Jackson. Yep. Till
Yeah, he says he's in 204.
Friday.
Till Friday. 204 till Friday, Jackson.
They're good till Friday. Jackson, Eric, Brian, or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, till Friday at 11.
Oh, well. He looked like
But
the guy
he did
that
know.
was
That was the security guy, I believe. That had the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different guy.
103 shows somebody till Friday.
All right.
Yeah, just
He's tagged
Carlos,
him anyway.
change 103, and then we'll just
Brad's
give,
going to be here
Brad will
tonight.
be
When
here.
the guy
Give
comes
the-
in, he can give him his key.
Okay.
Where's that Henry coming down? Where's your receipt? That's not a receipt. Your receipt, like you can show me other ones where you made payment. You know what I mean? You just handed me a stack of
right, and I gave you the handwritten
Stack
receipt
up.
that she had given me.
a stack of receipts saying that you made payment. Where's the one like this?
For
This is
yesterday?
the handwritten. Where's all these?
Like that?
Yeah, no,
I
for
told
this.
you yesterday they couldn't get into the computers. When we paid them, she didn't.
Where's your receipt?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
There's bank
I mean,
account right
I'm
here.
not gonna be ripped off either, though.
You don't have one of these to show like you have for every other one.
No, because for some reason they were doing some scandalous stuff yesterday. Management. I mean, I don't stay for a place for free, and I'm not trying to get you here for free. But yeah, this is out of line.
Have an ID with you.
Yeah.
The handwritten, we don't say that. But everything else that they show is they've been here for a while. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got it. Wait, am I going to show you the receipts that we get? Yeah, so this. So everything that they have.
Is it whose name?
Jennifer Boyd.
That is just.
Yeah. Shows clean for 17 nights, $1,200, accommodations, all that knows all. Doesn't have anything. Just shows it has residential. Shows paid for 28 nights, $1,500 for some starlight. It shows 319 to 3. Well,
Oh, I'm not saying to you. Oh, no, I know.
What I'm showing you is what
Yeah.
it's leading me to believe that
Yeah.
you're going to have to evict
Yeah.
it, is what I'm saying. 319, 415, and this has nothing to do with you guys because you weren't the one that was doing all this.
She's not on here, except for yesterday.
1221 goes all the way back to I think December is the earliest. Oh, hey, your birthday is 11. So it's a power bill.
Yeah, but why are they printing them on their own?
Have you seen what they were?
No, but this,
Oh, he's talking about this one.
that's his own paper.
Why would they let why would they let a cleaning lady collect rent? You know, I mean, there's a lot of
And then
whys.
use it on their Nevada power bill.
Yeah, there's a couple of them like that. Well, actually, there's one that has a bank statement.
That's like me going to give you a receipt. Give me your Nevada power bill.
Yeah, I get it.
I got a little bit.
But I don't show her here at all, except for yesterday. Check again.
What room were they in on these?
None of these show this reservation ID. It's a combination of something you guys. I don't know.
Does it look like these?
He has one for really pleasant for room 109. That's the only one that he has there. He does not have one of those.
They did it that room yesterday, and he checked into which one. Let me tell you how it works in the courts because I do visions. The judge will tell me they should have made it a continuous stay, but according to this, he checked out and then she checked in. So he's not on there.
Yeah, I have no doubt 100% you guys are going to court.
Yeah.
The problem is there enough for me to avoid, let's say,
Yeah, I am.
that's
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. What? Now that I know where they are, I've got Martin Silk.
Yeah, the money they owe us. But what does it say? According to this, they're due on.
They were due yesterday.
Fourth.
She checked in on the 4th. It was due out on the 5th.
I don't have that.
I'm sorry, right here. Jennifer Book. Paid on the 4th through the 6th. So, do they have something that says they paid longer than the 6th?
Other than a handwritten thing that does not worth crap, so.
Well, then that means tomorrow, then she needs to live tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll be
I mean, she paid it daily, but I mean, that's not going to help you today.
Right, but if I call you tomorrow?
But tomorrow, she doesn't have a continuous stay. She has a bunch of, a few nights over here, a few nights over here, check out, check in, check out, check in. They've been here 2 days. And even their own receipt says that they were in a different,
And she wasn't even on there. It was just him, but he checked out on the 4th, and then she checked in here. So. We'll just be doing this tomorrow. That'd be good.
Yeah, this time it's just one.
Yeah, thank God. Oh, no, it may be her in the back of the.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, this is a couple part thing. All right, clear out this entire. You can hide it. I know. There's nothing around here.
They're more than welcome to pay tomorrow if they can stay.
But
I'd rather not have them on this property because they were trouble at my other property.
I played this game once.
Yeah.
Is there a way to flag them in any of your places?
Well, this wasn't mine, and they would have been flagged.
They would have been flagged. Okay.
Yeah,
I
we
see.
run a eviction background on everybody here.
Okay. That's why I was just wondering. Like, if you're kicked out of like Hilton's, doesn't matter what Hilton you go to everywhere in the world, you can't you can't go there anymore because all of them are the same management.
In fact, before we even got it this morning, they showed me this, and I'm like, I evicted her, I evicted him. There's like 4 people on here. I don't know evicted.
Okay.
They just jumped to the next
Yep. Well, yeah, they just move from place to place.
Yeah.
I'm sure some of them try to probably go right across the street. They're probably telling them no right now.
We don't have any vacancy there anyway.
Okay.
Based on what paperwork we have and what she sees, she can go to court and fight, but tomorrow she's to be out by today.
Yep. Sounds good.
Good enough?
Yeah.
It's good
That
enough.
works for me.
All right, guys.
And you should have told them that they should be quick because all they're going to do is get sued by me.
Yeah.
11 on what? Anything else you need us to address?
I think that's it. I mean, we'll deal with what I said, when she comes back, and her space we're going to deal with in the morning.
Yeah.
But we got the bulk of stuff out of here.
Good luck to you.
At least
Thank you so much for your help.
Very nice
Thank
meeting
you so much. I don't share.
Very nice meeting you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right. All righty.